ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Hi, good evening and welcome to Sports Sunday. I am Julian Gibson. Last night at the Donald Davis Gym, Division 1 play, the Rhythm Rebels only suited up 5 players against a good team like the Commonwealth Bank Giants. Come on, guys, you can't be serious. Well, the Giants put a serious lashing on the Rhythm Rebels. Halftime, the score was 38-28. The Giants would go on to win big, 90-48.
No, we try to take every game serious. That's what it is. We don't want to underestimate anybody, so we just wanted to come out here and handle business.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent night. It's an easy night. I saw it most of the nights, man, but we're still working on execution and finishing strong.
They all say about game of basketball, only the fit make it to the end. We have 5 guys, but we still competed. I'm okay with I'm not okay with the loss, but once we compete at the end of the day, that's what basketball all about.
Shifting gears to water polo, Coach Lottie, my good friend, says that since coming to the Bahamas, Bahamian athletes have really caught on to water polo. What do you expect? We are smart people.
Absolutely. Since we find that recipe, that we start to teach them to swimming, and then they swimming and they're swimming in competitive group. Then we introduce the mini polo, then we introduce the junior polo, and when we try to recruit from different places, and that program is rolling on. As you know, last year we won Carifta Gold in U16 water polo. So we have a kind of recipe by now how to make these talented people winners.
And the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture conclave wrapping up yesterday. Former basketball player Keith Belsey Smith says that when it comes to federations and associations in the country, we really need to be accountable.
From function events, maybe smaller, so it varies, but it must be accounted for. Don't rely on nobody's word of mouth. Become involved. Let me see the financial statement. Well, it's not prepared yet. Well, prepare it. It's your job. As per your constitution. If it's not in the constitution, revise it and put it in there. Every top must sit on its own bottom. You heard that before? It applies to us in this federation and these federations.
And from the sailing beat, the countdown is on for the Barber J Catch Me If You Can regatta. They will get started on Saturday with some of the Class C boats in action. But Barber needs some more longchamp.
More money for me. Send some more money to the regatta desk. I need about $10,000 in boat to take care of the boat. I'll put C-class in it. I get $10,000, I put a C-class base on. The best up, the best will come from Farmers Keep. The name will come up, bring them down to Nassau. PDK right down the road.
Well, that's all the time for Sports Sunday. Once again, I'm Julian Gibson. Stay tuned. You better forecast is still to come.